In a quiet town in the United States, there was an old wooden bridge that connected to neighborhoods. Every morning, hundreds of people crossed it on their way to school, work, and home. Most people hurried across without thinking about it. But every afternoon, an 82-year-old man named Mr. Henry would slowly walk to the bridge carrying a small toolbox. No one knew why. Children laughed and said, "He's fixing a bridge that already works." Some adults smiled and kept walking. One rainy evening, a young girl finally asked, "Sir, why do you come here every single day?" Mr. Henry smiled and replied, "Because every tiny crack I repair today prevents a bigger problem tomorrow." The girl never forgot those words. Weeks turned into months. One night, a powerful storm hit the town. Heavy rain poured for hours, and strong winds shook everything. The next morning, engineers inspected the bridge. They were shocked. The bridge had survived because hundreds of tiny cracks had been repaired before the storm arrived. The mayor announced that if those repairs had been ignored, the bridge might have collapsed. The town wanted to thank Mr. Henry, but when they visited his small house, they discovered he had quietly moved to live with his daughter in another state. There was no celebration, no speech, no reward, only a small handwritten note on his table. Real heroes don't wait for applause. They simply do what is right. Inspired by his example, the townspeople started helping each other. Students cleaned parks after school. Neighbors planted flowers together. Volunteers repaired playgrounds. Local businesses donated food to families in need. Slowly, the entire town changed. A year later, the bridge received a new sign. It didn't carry Mr. Henry's name. Instead, it read, "Small acts build strong communities." Every person who crossed the bridge paused for a moment. They remembered that even the smallest good deed can create a future no one can see today. Sometimes, changing the world doesn't begin with $1 million or a famous speech. Sometimes, it begins with one person, carrying a small toolbox, choosing to help when nobody is watching. Thank you for watching. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs a little hope today.